How's that look? That looks way more than half. Excuse me. And messages and stuff. Anyway. There's the cows to take care of. It's down to 488. So we do have constant costs of doing things, possibly paying for water, which is plumbed in for all of our animals. And maybe some other things. Okay, you 98% full. So from now onwards we only use one bale of straw. And fill it up with 3 hay for silage, I think it was. Maybe it wasn't. Well, yeah, the next mix is going to be interesting. Probably end up putting the straw in first, because that's the thing we can't do anything about. That might be too much for the food trough. I don't have a problem with this. Yeah, oh dear, we've got 4,000 litres left in the mixer. That will be probably not realistic, but it will be fine. Just want it's just one mix to fill up the trough, which is a good thing. I'm going to stick this tractor outside for now. And we will jump out and climb aboard the truck. Yeah. Now, need to see where the milk goes. Milk goes to the dairy. Best sell month is October. It's July. It's a long way to October. So and I'll put the 6 up there. We'll leave the truck out in the rain. Still haven't looked at the field yields yet to see how much damage that hailstorm did to us. We will see shortly. We do not have buffaloes. We do have milk. So let's start filling that. Have to go to the dairy. What was it I was going to... Oh, yes. Field states. Yeah, you can see these patches here. That's damaged crop, damaged from the hail. Got quite a lot of hail damaged crop. But it's, as far as the field is concerned, it's that little bit and the rest of the field is fine. So it's a sort of a limited damage. And as I was saying, it's kind of like the old realismus' seasons where you had failure to germinate crops dying during growth, and it wasn't crippling. It was just you're not gonna quite get the perfect yield that you were trying to do because part of your crop has been damaged. Tornadoes are worse. Tornadoes will rip half your crop up. But we'll have enough stuff. So sugar beets aren't going to be harvested till about the end point of the year. The unfortunate thing is sugar beets are the first things I want to sell. So I will have to harvest everything on the farm and stick it in our silos. I don't know how extensive our silos are and how much crop we're actually going to start producing. I might need to add some more silos to the complex that we have. We've got room out the back where the chickens are. Anyway, 30,000 litres of milk should be a goodly income. I still haven't added Kinley to the save, so we can't have any Highland cows. Maybe we'll do that on the next farm. I'll do Highland cows or something. But we've still got a ways to go on this one. We are year 4. Okay, who's the dairy? The dairy is, that's the bakery. Oh, dude, get out the road. Dairy's next to the bakery. So, not that one. Go to this one. Should probably come in the other way. 500,000. I could buy the BGA. I think I am going to buy the BGA because that's going to be consistent income going forwards. I also haven't checked. We got 6,000 goat milk, 6,000 wool. That can carry on accumulating for a while unless goat milk is also October, wool is May. No. Oh, yes. Okay, wool is big drop off, but we are going to have to sell some sometime. And what was the other one? Goat milk. Goat milk. That's very low value, so we'll let them tick up for a while. I am now going to buy the guy a biogas plant. So we can store manure and silage, slurry, and sugar beet cut. That's interesting. Okay. We make digestate and methane. So I should be able to that's awkward. We'll see what happens later. So we've got 50,000 litres of sugar. Actually, that's not too bad, I don't think. I can run over we'll get the cutter, the cutter trailer. And I can haul some cut sugar beets from the farm over to the BGA whenever I feel like it. I don't have to ship 2 million litres of sugar beets out to the town in one go. And obviously, I can sell some of it, but I can also process a fair amount. Okay. Now, what's the reckoning he wants to turn left? Just behind. Oh, he didn't. Oh, that's fine. I thought I might end up foul on the junction, so nobody can go. Excuse me. I still have a sore throat from a bout of acid reflux a couple of weeks ago. And I am also going to take some painkillers. Get comfortable. It's good to be comfortable when you're farming. Okay, since we don't have the chickens anymore, I don't need to worry about the actually, that's an interesting thought. Oh, no, that's a tractor hold. Okay. Really, as far as slurry is concerned, I should probably strongly consider getting a slurry tank and not using the milk tank. Okay, I'm going to hitch this back up to the grain cart because we are going to be using those shortly. Keep this truck in that shed there. That's a thought. That didn't work. That again. Okay, done with that thing. Don't need that. This is not. Actually, I'm not sure what this is. I need to have a look. Vehicles. John Deere 6R. There is one downside with getting another 6R, and that is I won't be able to tell the difference. John Deere 6R 250 has 300 horsepower. That's actually quite respectable. Oh, that's the same size as the case. That's good. I could get a case with. What am I doing? So yes, we are going to need a tipper for feeding the horses. At some point. I think the horses will survive until harvest. Once that happens, we'll want a small trailer to run around the farm just to feed the horses. I don't need it for anything else. actually, it's not a very big trade. This is going to take us a lot of trips. Might want to do that. However, this is small enough. It's small enough for this trade. We'll probably get 30,000 litres. We don't have the money for it. That's part of it. Now, plan is I'm not selling any manure. We're going to be selling. We'll take the manure down. We process it. We sell the methane, and we use the digestate on our fields, which is going to cut down on the amount of and once a field has been harvested, I don't have a mulcher. But I do, if I get a slurry spreader, we can spread slurry on the fields. We can then do stuff. Might get ourselves a mulcher. I think, as I said with the roller, I think we're getting close to a point where that equipment is going to pay for itself. It's only 5% yield boost, but over the number of arable fields we have, that can make a difference. So, should we drive here and see what happens? I think that might be the methane. Litres of manure. And there's the manure. Activate. Now, concerning, what does the output mode do? That's awkward. Goodness, we can store 6 million litres of digestate. Now, where do we sell methane? Good question. Now that we're producing it, methane selling station is somewhere, I guess. We're going to have to go there. No, we're going to have to go. Oh, yes, we do want to be there. And find me methane. So am I going to have to ship methane, which means I'm going to need a tanker to ship it with. Oh, we can sell it in Marshall. How? Does methane spawn in pallets? I guess I'm about to find that out. Because the point is, I do not want to sell just that's going to run back to the farm and reload this tank. There is also a possibility I could completely overload processing capacity. At least on farm? I can't remember. One of the farms we played in Farm Sim 20. There was nothing I could do to keep consumption. I could put a day's worth of stuff in NGA. So it was a constant supply of stuff. Dog. What options do we have for big giant carts for manure? That's what I'm using at the moment. I could sell that and just get something like that, 34,000 litres. Although possibly that's a little bit more like a half pipe and much bigger. We'd have to haul that with the big tractor. Take the extension off. See, I could do something like that. That's a respectable shape. It's also 30,000 litres. It's just under 3 times what we can hold in this thing. I could put the extension boards on. I don't think the extension boards are particularly realistic for holding. No plans to spread my fields. All the production. I could start using slurry at the end. To sell stuff. We'll see. There should be some good size. Oh, I can sell the wheat now. Sell the wheat. It's not the best time to sell. Sell time is December. Could have a look at that. Take a look at the production levels. I've never dealt with them. I think in Farm Sim 22 you could distribute individual productions. So if I go to here, you've got the biogas plant. You would be able to select methane for methane for selling, and store the digestate.